the Dino deck because it's a fun one to play with.
It's not fun to play against, I'll tell you that much.
I mean, the Z League deck is more fun to. It's not fun to play against because that's just like, all right, insta death. Dead.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as the card which is just, if you lose, you win.
That is true, which is what we're here to talk about today. Funnily enough.
I am so good at segues.
You're really good at segueing.
You're
Right.
writing a segue?
Yeah, we're writing
Yeah,
segues
writing
here.
a segue whilst playing MGT, whilst writing a script for my new timeline video.
Whilst I go on a rant about MTG. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm going on a rant today about stuff that happened to me earlier today, and I wanted it to be documented because it's fun. Anyway, while we have the slow gameplay from me, I will start my rant,
Uh-oh.
which Jack segued beautiful into earlier. Cut to the segue.
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell
Anyway.
future me what to do.
So, today rant is about if X happens to win the game cards in Magic the Gathering, and why I don't think they should be a thing. Be working.
Oh no no
that's
no,
a
this
fun
is gonna
card.
be one 5-hour long video.
Oh, you're not gonna like edit it at all.
No, I am definitely editing this, Jesus.
Are you cutting anything out of it?
I'm gonna be cutting a lot out of it.
Nice. Put this in. You win if X card that I'm here to talk about
Oh, you bitch.
is a Planeswalker card. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Jace Planeswalker card, and anyone who knows Jace Planeswalker cards know that they're all broken, and they're all stupid, and they should all be burned in the fires of hell. I don't like them. I have them, and I still don't like them. It's fun, but basically, it was... Okay, here's how the game was going. I was playing with Dino deck, as I am now. They had quite a few creatures up they weren't really attacking with. They were just using those creatures to mill themselves. So, throughout the game, they were just slowly milling off, and I was just sat there thinking, like, they obviously had some kind of plan here. I mean, they had a card that was like, you can play some cards in your graveyard, so I was like, that's probably what they're doing here, playing cards from their graveyard, but then, for example that, you return a card from the graveyard, they're doing kind of stuff. But then it got to one turn where they had no cards left in their deck. And then they played Jace, Dude Bro. Not a Dude Bro, he is very not a Dude Bro. And he basically had a thing where it said, if you have no cards in your library, you draw a card, you win. Jace also had an ability where it to draw a card. So he played Jace down, drew a card, and I think you can guess what happened. He won. This is the person who had up on screen Biocourt Space Godzilla, as well as Omniscience. Now, Biospace Godzilla is just one card. Omniscience costs a total of 10 mana, which in terms of Magic the Gathering is a lot. But they had another card that let them play cards for just a random amount of mana, so they played that card for that amount of mana, and that card says you may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. And they played base. But the main issue that I think is with MTG Arena, not MTG Arena, just MTG in general, is, I mean, it's a good game. I love playing it, hence why I'm playing it now. But, like, it's too many cards.
I mean, they're cycling out the racist cards.
I mean, yeah, that's happening. But, like, still, there's about 20,000 unique cards in the card game, which is
Just
quite
like
a
you should.
lot.
There's too many.
It's the total amount. It's like the most. It's got the most cards in any. I mean, it's the first trading card game back in 1993, and I've done some calculations here. But numbers. I won't say what they are because I did them. They're complicated. But okay, so if you have a deck size of 4, and you have 6 cards to make that deck, then there are 15 like different decks you could make, like combining them each. If you had a total of 60 cards and a deck size of 4, then the difference that you can make is like the different types that you can make is now 487,635.
You must have been really bored to calculate that.
I mean, we're in lockdown. What else are we going to do? If you have a deck size of 60 and total of 120 cards, so like you can, so the amount of combinations of decks that you can make for those different cards is a total of about the number on screen, because I'm not saying it out loud.
96 undercillion, you lazy fuck.
That's quite a lot of cards.
Which I will say to Jack. I'll send to Jack later to edit it, but I'm gonna like try and say it. That's just if you have 120 cards with deck size of 60.
Oh, don't tell me there's another one.
I couldn't do deck size. I couldn't do 20,000 cards with a deck size of 60 with 20,000 cards because the calculator won't do like the thing. Like the calculator won't do 20,000 exclamation mark. It just physically will not do it.
Well, fuck.
Essentially, 20,000 times 19,999 times 19,998 times 19,997, etc.
Was that English?
No, it was maths.
Apparently, also
Oh.
GG Gareth.
Yeah, good game.
Bad game, bad
Once I
game.
got Impervious Great Worm, it was over.
Yeah, I could kind of tell that. But
It's such a
anyway,
good card.
yeah, so that kind of like says the problem with like Magic the Gathering Arena, because it's not Magic the Gathering Arena, it's Magic the Gathering. It's a good game, but there's too many cards.
Yeah.
It's like that's like even with just 120 cards and deck size of 60, that's a lot of combinations.
I find it
But
funny.
that's like ignoring like the different colors and stuff. That's just numbers.
I find it funny how Gareth is complaining there's too many cards, and yet half the community will still complain when they reskin an old card.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming together.